Good morning, Sheiko Sharks. Good morning, fifth graders. And good morning to all our friends and families that may be watching from home. We would like to, we're going to begin our fifth grade promotional ceremony. And I'm going to have Ms. Sasha Jackson to come up and to do our welcome.
Hi, students, teachers, and parents. Welcome to our fifth grade promotion ceremony. I'm Sasha Jackson, class president of fifth grade. The school year hasn't been the easiest, so thank you to everyone who supported these students that are now going off to sixth grade. It's been a very interesting year for all of us, but we made it, and I can't wait to start our new journey as we enter sixth grade.
Good job. Thank you, Sasha. And to our fifth graders, yes, your elementary journey is done, but now you are starting to embark on a new journey, which is your middle school experience. While I wish you the best of luck in middle school and beyond, I also will miss you at here at Sheiko Elementary. And I hope that everything that you've learned, the memories that you will cherish the memories that you have, and that you grow and blossom into amazing adults at some point in human beings and continue to grow. And I want you to remember to keep setting goals, to keep striving for excellence, and doing your best in all that you do. This morning, I'm going to read to you a book entitled I Promise. And this book was written by LeBron James. And the book, he wrote it to the kids in his I Promise school. And he says to the kids that started it all, my I Promise families in Akron, these promises are for you, and I hope that they may be helpful to every student, every classroom, and family across the country. You all inspire me each and every day. And he wants kids to keep dreaming, to be bigger and better for themselves. I promise to work hard and do what's right, to be a leader in this game of life. I promise to go to school and read as much as I can, to follow the rules and respect the game plan. I promise to run full court and show up each time, to get right back up and let my magic shine. I promise to be open and try new things and enjoy happy that change can bring. I promise to wear a big smile and use kindness when I speak, to remain strong yet humble with every win and defeat. I promise to ask for help whenever I need it, to reach for my star and when I can't see it. I promise to ask questions and find answers, to believe in the next time and second chances. I promise to use my voice and stand up for what's right. And when things get tough, to keep up the good fight. I promise to stand tall, rise up, and give it all that I've got, to throw the alley oop and uplift others on the spot. I promise to respect my elders and peers the same, to leave new places better than I came. I promise to stay true, keep my head up, and never give up, no matter what. I promise to dream big and love bigger, to be a team player and a winner. I promise to cross bridges and break down walls, to rise with the sun and learn from the falls. I promise to be courageous, to be free, to strive for greatness. I promise to be me. In all that you do, make a promise to yourself to be true. As you go through middle school, there are going to be ups and downs and choices to make. And everything that you do moving forward has an impact on you, be it positive or negative. Remember to set goals. Remember to strive for excellence. Remember that you matter most to the adults and to us. We want you to be successful. We want you to stand tall, to be proud of the person that you are. So don't forget to set goals, stay true to yourself, and always be respectful. At this time, I'm going to have Mrs. Cowell to please come up.
Good morning, everyone. Hello, parents, family members. Thank you for joining us in celebrating these amazing fifth graders today. Well, everyone, we did it. It was a very unusual year, as we have all known, especially you. But even though it wasn't your typical fifth grade experience, you made the most of it. And that's something to be really proud of. We were thinking about all of the things that were a little different, and then decided let's focus more on the positive. So some of the things that maybe we wouldn't have done had there not been a pandemic are things like the campfire Zoom, right? We probably wouldn't have done that and heard those scary stories that Ms. Kleinsteiber found. Some of us are still thinking about those stories when I try to go to sleep at night, but that was kind of fun, right? We also probably never would have tie-dyed masks. I see you're wearing yours today, what makes my heart happy, right? Probably wouldn't have done that. We also got really good at measuring distances without tools. I guarantee every single one of you in here knows what 6 feet looks like. Maybe even 3 feet, because sometimes we just couldn't make it 6 feet. But most importantly, we got to face a major challenge and overcome it. And for that, we are truly proud of each and every one of you. Here's to all you parents as well for rolling with the punches, pushing through these hard times, and making the best for your child. We appreciate you as well. Without further ado, let's start celebrating our fifth graders. Veronica Alos. Veronica has to be the sweetest and most positive student I've met in a long time. Not only does she come in smiling and saying hello and how are you, but she'll send just nice emails to say, best teacher ever, or thank you for teaching me, and I will greatly miss that.
One thing I will miss at Sheiko is my nice teachers and my friends. I will miss how much my teachers have taught me so I can be ready for middle school.
Allure Cantrell. I'll miss seeing Allure every day, excuse me, and her amazing style. Every time I see her, I look forward to it because I want to see what she comes up with and talk to her about how does she just come put together so well every day. She's my inspiration, my style guru. Kevin Picaris. For those of you who don't know Kevin, Kevin can make anybody laugh like that. And I count on him for that too, especially this year when we need a laugh. So I'm going to miss all of your silliness and also hearing about all of your adventures that you plan. Jacob Howell.
All right, good job.
Jacob, I'm going to miss you and all of our deep conversations. Sometimes I just don't feel smart enough to talk to you, but you make me think about things and then I research them and then I'm ready to talk to you the next day. So I thank you for that.
Sometimes you need to be nice to people and not be sure.
Ready? You got it.
I am looking forward to several years of it. But I will miss the familiar hallways and familiar faces. Most of all, I'll miss the teachers the most.
So strange to leave elementary, but I gotta deal with it. But I will miss all of you, my friends, the teachers, to even the anime. Some people are in kindergarten wearing masks out there. I'm going to middle school where masks are required. That won't change a thing or even second my love for this school. But even if the times are tough and I don't get smart, I'll always remember, well, elementary school, any sort of school and pink. And I'll never forget the number 19 in the gym. Over here, take it. And get your certificate. Nice work. Haruhi, Ida.
Haruhi is a very strong and independent learner. She's very neat, creative, and thorough in all her work. She has the ability to make the cutest crafts out of the smallest, tiniest little piece of paper that I give her. I'm very proud of you. Isaac Pesto. Isaac is a homework hero. There has not been a day or a time that has gone by that Isaac did not complete his work. If for some reason he couldn't come into the school, he would send me a picture of it on time, always. That is something to be very proud of, and keep it up in middle school. Rebecca Kim. I can always count on you to participate in class discussions, and more importantly, to lend a helping hand to others when you saw that there was a need, as well as helping me when you saw that I needed your help too. So I will miss that strong and kind student that you are.
One thing I will miss at Sheiko is my teachers. I will miss them because they taught me most of the stuff I know. I had a lot of fun with my teachers, and because even though this year is probably the hardest year, they still helped us cope and get through this year.
Nicholas Moore. First of all, Nicholas, I'm so glad that you made it, because I know that you had to leave a trip early to come today, and you came just in time, and I'm so happy that you made it. Because I could always count on you to be a good friend and a good learner in class. You never hesitated to help someone in need, and you have a very kind heart that just shines through those smiles in your eyes. Jameer Respris. Jameer is a great team player. You know that in 5th grade and really all throughout school, you are put into groups a lot, or you're partnered up a lot. Jameer can be put in any group, in any partnership, and he gets the job done, and he makes his partners feel welcome and comfortable, and that is a very strong trait to have. Continue that in middle school, Jameer.
My favorite memory from 2020 to 2021 school year is my last time I will be going outside and playing on the playground. Another one is I had new friends I never knew before.
Andrew Simona. Andrew joined our class mid-year, and he's been an asset to it ever since. He's kind and hardworking and focused, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Piper Smith. So Piper will be missed, not just because she was always the student to take my lunch and put it in the fridge for me, because I would forget, and then it would be really gross to eat later, right? It would be all warm. She was always there to take it down for me. And that is not the only reason I will miss you. I'll miss you because you are always a kind friend and helpful to me in other ways too. Thank you. Miss Kleinsteiber.
Hi, 5th graders. So first I want to thank you. I know the beginning of the year, you weren't expecting me to be your teacher, but I'm so happy that I was given that opportunity, because I think we had a lot of fun and I really enjoyed getting to know all of you. All right, so Andrew Della Garza. So Andrew, when we went back virtual back in November, I would end each day with Mrs. Cowell's class, and I would always see Andrew in the waiting room, and I'd let him in when everyone left, and he just wanted to say, hey, have a good day, and it was really, really lovely, and that was something I looked forward to every day. So thank you. Owen Derry. I have never been camping a day in my life, but I feel thoroughly prepared after having Owen in my class and sharing his camping trips and tips. So thank you for that. Owen's also been a really big help. Anything I ask for him to do, he's right there, willing and able. So thank you. Yusuf Isho is not here today. However, Yusuf was always one of the first students into class, and he would always have a smile. I could tell by his eyes. He always had a smile on his face, and he always told me, good morning, how are you doing? And I really appreciated that about Yusuf. Ella Ferguson. So Ella always had a place she was going or an activity she was doing, and it made me a little jealous that you had a really good social life, and I kind of wanted to hang out with you. I hope you have a lot more adventures this summer.
One thing I would miss about Sheiko is all the teachers and students. We had some fun times, but we are going to make more memories at the middle school.
Cameron Goodman. I don't know if you know this about Cameron, but he is one of the biggest helpers. Literally anything I needed done or an errand I needed run, Cameron would volunteer with a smile on his face, and I am going to truly miss that. So thank you for all your help this year. Dexter Hassett. So Dexter has been one of the kindest students in our class this school year, and I was talking to Mrs. Cowell the other day, and she let me know how well you do in math and how that's a really, really strong subject for you, and that you always have these multiple ways to solve problems, and that's a really cool trait to have, and I hope you continue to excel in math in middle school. Jaden Hawkins. Jaden, you hold a special place in my heart. Nearly every single morning, Jaden would come into school, come right up to my desk and say, how are you doing, Miss Kleinsteiber? What cool thing did you do last night? How's Cosmo, my dog? So that meant a lot to me that you would take that time. Jaden also really, really loves his family, and his good things nearly every day was something to do with his brother or his dad or his mom, and I think that was really special.
One thing I will miss at Sheiko is my friends and teachers. Why I will miss them is because they helped me when I needed help. Also, they work super hard to help lots of people. Then I will miss the school's legacy. It has grew and it'll keep growing. That's a good thing to remember for me.
Vanessa Husband. So Vanessa would come to school each day, all of her asynchronous work done. It really impressed me. If she didn't know what she was supposed to do, she would always email me, how do I do this? And it was super impressive, very mature. You're an incredibly hardworking student, and I'm excited to see what happens with you in the future. I think it will be great things. So thank you. Oscar Kurt. So Oscar here is a fantastic writer. I'm excited to one day pick up a novel that you have perhaps written and be able to say, I knew this kid in 5th grade. And yeah, I think great things are going to happen for you. So thank you for being awesome. Peyton Peterson. So Peyton and I share a love of reading, and it warmed my heart to find out that you enjoy reading as much as I do. And I hope this is a passion that continues for you. Thank you for sharing your thinking with me after school when we were able to talk. Rowan Shell. Rowan always had something positive to share. He was friendly with everyone. I would put him in different groups, and he got along with everybody. You were a true joy to have in class. And finally, Jamie Smith. So this girl here took it upon herself during Penny Wars to start a little business. I don't know if you guys are aware of. She was drawing pictures and selling them to family members and friends of her family. And she raised a pretty significant amount of money during this competition. I was really impressed that you wanted to donate that money instead of keeping it for yourself. You didn't even want to keep part of it. You have a really big heart, and I really enjoyed having you in class.
Thank you. My favorite memory from the 2020 through 2021 school year was meeting Mrs. Kleinstein and meeting new friends.
Good job. Mrs. Stratton.
And good afternoon, 5th grade parents, and good afternoon, 5th graders. I'm so glad that we could come together today to celebrate this next season of your life. And just know that everyone here at Sheiko believes in good things for you and is excited for your future. For my class specifically, I have very much enjoyed being your teacher. You guys are a fabulous group of kids. I cannot remember a year where I had so many kind-hearted kids. Real hard workers, kids who knew how to be a friend to others. And as excited as I am to wish them well as they move on to middle school, it's also with mixed emotion to have to say goodbye to such a wonderful group of children that I've really enjoyed being their teacher. So thank you for my 5th grade students for that. My first student is Jalen Charlson, and he is not able to be with us this morning, but I wanted to acknowledge his excellent citizenship this year and tremendous progress. Jalen has just really come a long way, and I have very much enjoyed being his teacher this year. Our next student is Rarika Harano. And Rarika takes an incredible amount of pride in everything she does. Her paper plate award is literally a work of art. It's 3-dimensional. I was very fortunate this morning that she has such a thoughtful heart and wanted to create a special paper plate award for me. In everything that Rarika does, she gives 100%, and she is certainly a friend to all and has come so far with her English skills this year, so I'm so proud of her.
I'm looking forward to make new friends. I'm also looking forward to have fun on middle school and on electives.
Awesome. Thank you. My next student is Sasha Jackson. Sasha also has such quality work. She puts so much effort and so much of her energy into all academic endeavors. She's a very serious, committed student, and I look forward to hearing all the great things that she's going to be doing in the future as a West Bloomfield student.
This year has taught me to persevere through a different school year, and I have also learned to go with the flow and be okay with whatever happens.
Awesome. My next student is Adriano Cusa. And before you, you will see a person with the gentlest spirit and the kindest heart. Every day I could count on Adriano to come in with a friendly greeting and a how are you. In addition, he is an amazingly talented artist and makes amazing decorations for our class library that I will be saving. And we wish him all the best as he moves forward to middle school, and we will all miss him as well. Alex Manjo. Alex has been very, very dedicated this year to getting his work done. If there was an award for fastest completion of assignments on Canvas, I think that Alex would be the sure winner. He is very energetic about completing his work, and he's a great participator in our class, and he shares his ideas regularly so that we can all learn with and from him. Alex, we wish you all the best.
I'm going to miss all the people who help students whenever they can at Sheiko.
Miranda Morris. And Miranda Morris has a very bubbly, very fun spirit. She's a girl who likes to laugh and have fun, and it's just such a joy to be around. In addition, this year, Miranda has made tremendous progress and put a lot of work and effort into her reading, and she has done an amazing job with that this year, and we're so proud of her.
One thing that I will miss is recess and spending time with my friends.
And my next student is Sota Nakamura. Sota is also one of those fun-spirited kids. He is a friend to all and is a kind and polite student every single moment of every single day. He has come so far this year with his English progress, and we are super, super proud of him.
This year taught me it was important to have opportunity to meet people and communicate other across Englishes, field trip, and other kind of activities that do with other class.
Thank you, Sophia. Hiba Reina. Hiba has been a tremendous role model this year in our class. She consistently is an excellent citizen in our class. She follows rules. She cares about her learning and cares about her classmates. And we are lucky to have such a kind-hearted, hardworking student who we all enjoyed this year. So we're going to miss you, Hiba.
I am looking forward to next year to be able to eat lunch at school again. Another thing I'm looking forward to is to see my friends.
And Brooklyn Taylor. I I have really admired Brooklyn's strength this year. She has been a quiet student who adds a sense of peace and tranquility to our room. She has just a very calm and gentle spirit about her and has made so much progress this year. She's been an excellent student. So I'm really glad, Brooklyn, to have been your teacher this year. Our next student is Taisei Uchida. Taisei joined my class about 6 weeks ago. So it's only been a little bit more than a month. He has been such a hard worker, learning lots of new English words. He has done his very best every day and has made so much progress. He's been an excellent citizen, always doing exactly what he was supposed to do. And I am so lucky that he came to be a member of my class. Dean Vanover. And I am very proud of the person who Dean is because he is polite and respectful and kind. I'm also super proud of the student who he is as well because he takes each and every opportunity to learn and to do his very best. So he's just a role model of excellence, both as a student and as a citizen.
I am looking forward to making great achievements in middle school. And although I'm new to this year has taught me to be great no matter where I am.
Awesome. Thank you, Dean. And my last student, thank you for being so patient, is Miles Williamson. Miles has been a very dedicated student this year. He cares about his schoolwork. He cares about his learning. Miles has a great sense of humor. You should have seen him in one of our class plays. Very hilarious, very funny. So we just all enjoyed his good sense of humor and his very, very polite manners as well. So we're going to miss you, Miles. Thank you.
And thank you, teachers. At this time, we will have the playing of our Sheiko school song. Teachers guide us with their knowledge, helping us in every way. Friends we meet here are the greatest, love with the perfect sense. At Sheiko we feel victorious, and we know that you will too. Come on to Sheiko and you'll see our knowledge is the key. No one can stop us now because we want the victory. Rah, 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 rah. Fight for William like the Sharks are the best. Can't you hear that victory cheer that she knows about the rest? Awesome. And as we come to a close, I am going to quote one of our very own students, Dean Vanover. Did I pronounce your name correctly, Miss? Is that correct? Awesome. Be great no matter where you are. And I love that. I truly love that. And I hope that you all take that and internalize it. No matter where you are, be the best person that you can be. Be great wherever you are. And for those of you going on to West Bloomfield Middle School, Those of you who may be leaving us and going to other middle schools, I hope you take the morals and values, the lessons that you've learned, and pack that with you. Put it in your backpack, the backpack of your memory, and take it all with you as you move forward and transition to the next phase of your life. And parents, this is a very important phase as students are going on to middle school. It's that time where the little babies that you see right here are going to change before your very eyes. They may push back, but you keep standing right there with them. Middle school, most importantly, most important thing about middle school for many of our students is just their social life, their friends, and that's all that matters. But be intentional with the friends that you hang out with. Parents, get to know your students' friends, their families, so that everyone can share in the excitement and enthusiasm, but also to know and have an awareness as to what our kids are doing, when they're doing it, and who they are with. And students, you will be faced with many choices. It's either do the right thing or the wrong thing. Take the values and morals that your families have instilled in you, and even when it's hard, continue to do the right thing, even when no one else is watching. So, fifth graders, this is it. Elementary is now behind you. You are ready to move on to the next phase of your life, which is middle school. Continue to grow, continue to learn, and continue being great no matter where you are. With that, I will say that this concludes our fifth grade promotional ceremony. However, I would like for Ariella Ferguson to please come forward. And I'd like for all of our fifth grade teachers to come forward. Mrs. Cowell, Mrs. Kleinsteiber, and Mrs. Stratton.
Thank you for all the hard work and dedication. We appreciate you during this COVID school year. Your encouragement and support has helped us grow and learn. We will miss you and cherish the memories of elementary school and all the things you have taught us.
So teachers, thank you for being awesome. Thank you for your support of our students each and every day. Thank you for your flexibility. Thank you for your thinking out of the box, because you had to do a lot of that this school year. And most importantly, thank you for being the anchor to our students this school year. Students, please give your teachers a round of applause. Thank you all. And now this officially concludes our fifth grade promotional ceremony. Sheiko families, have a great summer.